catch it, man. Something's in my ears, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know to you. Over 245 once again, back wide.
Today it's kind of a hit and miss. But I can't wax every baby Mother Nature makes things get greater later. 411. 411 Wild Wild West Station downtown Southern Cal. Get up.
Eased up too far in the morning. Your lips are still moving. 8620. Keep it all sound real good. 620. Yes, I am. 245. You make it forget my number. 245. Mr. Yale Johnson. Down. That's another tail with the wave, and I'm gone. Oh, look at that truck. Calm down.
I ain't got no audio. Hey, wake up.
How are you? Right on. My mama is gonna find some good. Get out of the radio, get out of there, all the TVs and stuff, y'all all up in, man. Y'all do some TVs, I know he is. But tell more of my mom that wasn't good weekend.
Come out here and see what happened to break.
Bring up.
Yeah, 10-4. 10-4, yeah, you got an assortment of stuff in there, man. Bat wings, cat tails, man. But I guess it works.
I guess 411 can't get it back to 711. Terrible thing. I heard my big brother 711 in here and I can't speak and spoke on it. Hello, 711. 411. 411. 411. Wild Wild West. Get up.
That's all I gave 09. Yeah, I'm sitting on this.
Holy cow, you got a whole slew of stuff over there. I've never played with the Hack RF yet. I've heard about it. And I tried the dongle, and I got one. It's an RTL SDR, some sort of a dongle. I didn't like it. And then VDI gave me the SDR play. And so far I like it. It's working really good. I can hear real good on it. I like the fidelity. I like the ability to see it on the screen and stream it. Which is the one that I use. And I wish I could get it to work with SDR Play. Power SDR. I don't know how to do that yet, so I haven't gone that route. But I love the SDR receiver.
You sound a whole bunch of good up in there, man. Sure, yeah. Maybe teach 809, 809 how to work the mobile. He's out there in the mobile, but he can't hear.
Oh, holy smokes, man. You're under the weather. That's terrible. Yeah, fever and all that stuff and phlegm. That's no good for the radio, I'll tell you. I'm working on a cup of coffee over here and trying to stay warm. It's not exactly cold out here, but I'm still working at staying warm over here in the studio, and I haven't ducted my my big box into this room yet for a heater. I'm going to do that before long. This year anyway, I think. But I'm sipping on a cup of coffee.
Yeah, he got a big old mouth. He sure can't hear good. But every idea, no odds, 809, 245, man. Well, we Jones, 10-7.
Now I'm going to turn my attention around to the Hawaiian Islands. Now 422 on the Tijuana motor, going to look out.
Doggone, you send them down here. It sounds like I might be spending more time running around after them, keeping myself warm. That way I wouldn't need a heater to break.
Hey, out here middle of nowhere, Mojave Desert, California, we're getting on down.
check that out later on Facebook and give a look-see and a listen. I hope I made the trip over the weeks. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. I made a visual in Wyoming.
Eight 17-444, you still got a copy?
He was running an SD, the LD MOSFET, a single LD MOS box, about 200 watt carrier. He was running 50 volts and about 1.7 volts on the bias. And anyway, he was pretty happy with it, and I was happy with what I heard. So anyway, kind of cool stuff to listen to. And I got some new audio I'm trying out here. And by the way, since a gate is being made, I'm going to go ahead and push a button over here just for fun and see what this does. And when I push the button, I'm going to be adding a plug-in. So here comes the added, come on. Here comes the added plug-in right there, right now. Maybe a little bit too much reverb, I don't know. But we'll see what that does. Radio station Motormouth Maul. This Maul's at Cobra 29 right here, right now. I got it down.
Hey, the bitch. I'm in the way.
My scout sticks back around towards Northern California and see what.
Hey, number's 245, 101 with a wave.
Well, son of a gun, man. I guess Mother Nature must have dipped and dabbed on out of there. Hey, 711. I don't know what happened.
Sitting bull, and there's, I don't know why, sometimes I keep birthing out that shit bull.
It's going to last, so while you got that gate on up there, I'm going to go ahead and push a button over here too and try something a little bit different. And the next time I come back, I'm going to come back with a little bit different audio and see how that comes out. So there it goes.
Thinking like that, bitch, it just slip out my mouth. You might as well get your name, go out there, get your name call, get your RF sandwich. 0711 booking.
But I'm playing with something a little bit weird. And I'll give you a hint of what it is. I'll tell you what I'll do here real fast. You can probably already hear it. I'm sure you can hear it. But I'll give you a hint of what it is. Let me take it out real fast. This is, let me take that out right there. See what that does. Hello, Mickey Mouse right here, and a big bad wolf got down.
That's badass.
Probably trying badass.
Right back, sir. Well, might as well have bucked it down. I heard somebody.
444. Love the audio.
Hey, 444. So you like the audio? Listen to the playback. Check this out. Hey, 444, watch this. I'm going to do a couple things here. I'm going to play you back. Like this right here.
444. Love the audio.
There you go, 444. That was you right there. This is just a little bit of background. You know, I learned this from my friends down south. Check this out. It's very cool. Anyway, hey, 444. Motormouth Maul got down.
Nah. Motormouth Maul 444. Thanks for the flowers, friend.
Hey, you're very welcome, man. Don't pay no strain. And I'm going to do one more thing. Hang on. I hope I don't get copyright infringements here. Now, wait a second. Stop this real fast. I don't want to get a copyright infringement. I'm going to try something. Here it is. Let me forward it a little bit here.
Yeah.
the seat and in the cheap seat. I'm dropping off the
That sounds pretty good. Let me stop that real fast. Wait, let me do one more thing here. Check this out. Wait.
coast to California. Your brother. I ain't scared to kill that business. They called me all over the coast to California. Your brother. Captain Maul now, one more time. The world sound. Motormouth Maul just got down.
That was then, and this is today. Motormouth Maul got down.
Motormouth Maul, the bass is just amazing. Man, I gotta give you an email soon.
Right from the email.
Roger, Roger.
711 right here, right now. 711 on screen. 711.
711 coming up in here.
Before I want to tell you what, I just heard somebody out there saying Dave made. But this isn't Dave made, this is Motormouth Maul made. Somebody out there working said Dave made stuff there, Greg. I want to hear it.
From San Diego, California. I'm looking around Portland, Oregon. 422.
Yeah, 10-4. No, not you. Somebody else was working some of that there.
No contact in Portland, Oregon. 422.
Hey, seaweed around Oregon. I hear you out there, dude.
West side.
I turned it all in the gate. All right, good deal. Yeah, this one that I did that's got the weird stuff going on, I'll tell you what it is, but I'm not on the air. I'm over the phone or something like that there. But it's weird. I'm going to go back to the one that I was on near the beginning and see how this does. Which I call, this one here is called 10B. And the other one's going to be called Clean A, I believe. Let me go to Open Recent. And, yeah, 14A.
Alright, 620, till we do it again. 620, till we do it again. We appreciate it. 88 out here in the middle of nowhere. How you doing, California? We got down.
Okay, this is 14A, and it's got a little bit of the bathroom effect going on here. Let me turn down some of the bathroom effect here. And hang on a second. Turn the bathroom down. Can we turn the... They got wall out over there. Take the wall out of the bathroom. Okay, there you go. Take some of the wall out of the bathroom. And now it's a little bit less ridiculous. A little bit less ridiculous. Here, let's make it even less ridiculous. Right there. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll just take it out completely and get rid of it. Like that right there. Motormouth Maul, your West Coast beast right here, right now.
San Diego. Talk too much, the man on top of the street. Los Angeles.
20 dB is too many dB for what they have there. Hey, 711, I'll give some of those to somebody if they need it.
Yeah, read the mail.
Hey, 711.
Motormouth Maul. 88-711 got up.
There you go, 711, Motormouth Maul got down.
101, right there.
Take a little bit more out, or get rid of it completely. I can take more reverb out. Alright, there's 711. Later, I'll look for that thing on YouTube. Well, hopefully you got that streaming up there on YouTube. And I'm going to go up to one more thing here and take out just all the last stage of reverb. The problem is, when I take out the reverb, it's going to kill some of the bass response and some of the tonal effect. But I'm going to kill all of the reverb in one click right about now. Okay, well, it also killed my gain. Makeup gain on there. Oh, shoot. Here, -14. All right, I'm going to take that makeup gain back up here again like that right there. get the gain back up where it needs to be. I don't want to go too far with it, but anyway, there's without the reverb and the makeup gain all the way up there.
Hey, Joe, ready, Jacob, man, West Phoenix, Arizona. Now, some other switch something up there. Some, I'm gonna read the mail twice, be honest.
10-4. Oh, that's pretty funny. Damn, that sounds good. Leave it there without the reverb, huh? Man, and the headphones, you know what I'm talking about when I say the reverb makes the headphones sound good. The reverb does something to the headphones, and I guess it's pseudo-psychoacoustics. Hey, that's what they call it. They call it pseudo-psychoacoustics because it's fooling yourself there, Brady. 10-4, you going 10-7 there, 711. Good to hear you up in there, man. Always a pleasure with the double measure. While I roll this under-modulated cobra down, right now I'm looking at about 75-80% negative peaks, and they're pretty consistent, right up there between 75 and 80, fluctuating around. And the positive peaks are sitting about 120 to 130, and occasional peak at 140, but it all depends on how loud I yell. If I don't yell too loud and I talk kind of quiet like that right there, then it's kind of dancing around 120. But, yeah, and I really should learn to talk quieter.
For you, Pacific Coast Surf Shack Radio on the beach, out west.
Yeah, well, you say you're in Northern Cal?
I love it when you have the hammer down motor mouth wall.
Ooh, what the heck is that noise? That's a weird noise. Anyway, it sounded good down here, too. Now, I'm going to go halfway in the middle, by the way. Hey, watch this. I'll turn that back on, and then I'll come back. What the heck is that crackling sound?
8711. I said, yeah, okay. I'll look if I can jump in there one time.
If you can. Sure hope it's not something on the verge of blowing up there, Rick.
In the mail. Numbers to you, 199, 77 California Pacific.
Yeah, it was a strange sound. I didn't know if it was in the audio processing on Live Professor or if it was coming over the receiver. But it was a weird crackle sound. I didn't like it. But it's gone now. Anyway.
But anyway, nevertheless, I'm out.
Like a fax machine. We're only keying 5, by the way. There it is again. We'll turn my carrier down a little bit here. And now we're, holy cow.
One kicking back. Hey, 711, I just want to be nosy.
There's 2 bushels.
I just want to play. But anyway, nevertheless, I ain't got the heap and power like old motor mouth Maul, but I do the best I can. Punch in more punch, and I'm still rocking the milk.
Hey there, Gold Digger. Good to hear you. It's been a long time. Gold Digger, Northern Cali, you're smoking down here.
Gold Digger, 809 Mobile, Southern California.
Punch was keen.
You coming in my back door around Las Vegas. Hey, good, no one can tell when you play better. Check, 817 Mobile, passing through.
10 foot there, 515. Yeah, it's been a while, man.
I'm on my neighbor. He's my neighbor, man. He lives in the same, about 30 minutes away from me. But I'm gonna try to jump in the way I'm out in there anyway. I want to eat a punch, and I'm still rocking the metal.
With with the, let me turn that back up again. I don't think there's a problem on the RF side. I think there was something going goofy on my software side. Unless I got some...
This microphone's a little more wideband.
I'm keying anyway, you know how that goes. But anyway, Hawaiian Punch, I'm rocking the band.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, do me a big favor and tell Hawaiian Punch that I said hello. Good to hear him out there on the band doing his thing. And he's up there in the Tascadero or Santa Margarita, about, I don't know, almost an hour north of me. I guess, yeah, close to about an hour north of me. They're very...
Bye.
No, they're 5:15.
Hey, 5:15 before you go there, go diggers. Hey, 5:15, before you go, Hawaiian Punch with a wave one time before you get out of there. Hey, go digger, 5:15, Hawaiian Punch, dipping and dabbing in your business. Break up.
Appreciate that.
Somebody got their beers before you go.
Damn.
Playing the west side, Phoenix, Arizona, .com. 410, I see ya. Go digger, 5:15. Appreciate the bump down punch and more punch go. More Maul, 817, Mobile, right around Arizona. And I see ya. And I appreciate it again one more time. I see ya. 5:15, the go digger, punch and more punch go.
Might need a little bit more audio up there, Rick. There's no such thing as too much audio.
Check on that.
Wow, listen to that. You don't have to do that. Is it? I don't know if that's my computer. Mr. P, I don't know if that's an RF arcing issue that's appearing in there. Or if it's a... But I heard you, I did.
Let's talk about it, Seaweed. Hey, Seaweed, let's talk about it. Seaweed, hey, Roger, you Seaweed, come on down. Hawaiian Punch, paying attention. Break up.
I've got this on YouTube. It's streaming live on MMM Video Gates. All one word, MMM Video Gates. It is streaming live right now on YouTube. They're very...
Well, that gateway station, Seaweed's making a trip, no doubt about it. Hey, Seaweed, that gateway making a trip, fine style. Appreciate the wave. Welcome to weekend too, man. Hawaiian Punch, Seaweed, right back. Break up.
I saw the MMM video gates pop up on my phone earlier, so I started monitoring. Here we are. Awesome.
that would get my radio with anything.
Alright, man. He said you watching MMA.
817 mobile 444. Throwing a hand.
The one but I just want to let you know, man, that can't make it. It's flat bone broadcast, bro.
There you go. Just so you know.
Yeah, for sure there's 717 around the greens. Hey, 717 Hawaiian Punch right back. Come on down. Funky. It's Funky. We'll run the 91 freeway. Around Long Beach Boulevard and Long Beach. We'll come out the other way there, right? Well, I was there for a while. I bet there's 717
817, I just caught you in there calling my name. 817 444.
Well, I'm 5KY. Let me do a little something. I love that. That sounds awesome. Let me go to bandwidth. Go all the way out to NRSC. Hey, Prime. Now I went out to NRSC. I don't know what that does on yours. But I'm wide. Yeah, I'm working 125, 130% their break on the positives, about 85 on the negatives.
Anyway, Hawaii Punch, just playing with this toy, dipping and dabbing around the great shaky. Punch, and more punch, click. 17 radio, Zigzag Man, 817 Mobile, moving around Oklahoma, bye. Yeah, 41711. 4 Roger, man. I'm just checking it out. You know how it is, man. It's been a long time since I've keyed this configure down. I've been working too much. And then, no time. But little Mother Nature comes in, I'll take advantage while I can. 711, punch, and more punch. The wicked witch of the Northwest, punch, got down.
Man, they got wide and got slim. They got wide and they got slim. It's doing exactly what you think it's doing, man. It's doing exactly what you know it's doing. Man, that's impressive. You know what? If people heard this kind of audio on all the radios,
Yeah, 410, well, I was doing the same thing, man.
Right now. Hey, Maul, you were 20K. Alright, man. Hold now. Prime Minister. Broadcast is 200% positive. Yeah. 20K wide. Look at that.
We do the best we can.
Now, you'll notice if I change some of this while I'm on that hammer, it will kind of adjust. I mean, bring it down like this.
Prime Minister?
It gets real slim.
Holy
Come on out like this, and it gets big again. Catch you later. Maul, Minister.
now listen to that. Man. Oh, that's me. Wide in the country. Wait a second. Wide in the country. I gotta have a talk with my engineer. She's got this all messed up. We need to get some better communication here, some more communicado, you know. But man, that thing looked good on this doggone it.
Yeah, Maul, he's only like 45 minutes away from me. I could be at his house in 45 minutes away from my house. No doubt. So you say he was in and out and in. No doubt, I know he was coming in there tearing up my back door, man. You know, every time I know it's going this way.
I got something over here on my end. I got my frequency rolled on the AM soft filter to 3400. Let me roll that up again because I had, let me roll it up. I had it at 3400. Let me roll it out because I had, there. Okay, now it's out. Now it's out wide. Because I didn't want to hear, when I was monitoring it in my headphones, I didn't want to hear all that strange stuff in there, and I wasn't doing any testing or any, any of that wide stuff. I got to roll down now. Try that again, I bring.
Yeah, I'll try the best I can, man. Let me try, I'll try to turn the mic gain up just a hair, a little bit more. I don't want to turn it up too much. But anyway, you can turn it up a little bit more. You will be a superstar like Hawaiian Punch. Yeah. Well, thanks for the blood. There you go, superstar. Hey, I'll stand up taller than this cardboard box, man. That's all I got.
You come down to 5.5. There's 5.5 right there. I should be a little bit there or a little bit more on the tight side. I can go all the way down to 4.5. Here. Go down to 4.5. Now I'm within the channel. Hey, Prime. Now I'm within the channel. That break. Motormouth Maul right here, right now.
And I got it all, too. And I got it all. I'll see ya. No contact, 245. 809 Mobile, go.
Everybody should strive for this kind of audio.
You must be talking to my neighbor,
Like a good cup of coffee.
See if I can ease up in there one time. Hawaiian punch and more punch. Hey, Prime Minister, I know more of my mom out there, but I'm gonna try to dip and dab in your business anyway. So you can punch with that shaka weight.
Having the total control. I love having the total control of the bandwidth, total control of every aspect of the envelope growth. And I do want to know what that little crackling sound was. I still don't know if that was the computer. Because I'm running 73%. I've added more plugins on this computer and I've more in this session file. And I'm running 73% of the CPU. And it's a little high. It's not too far from being entirely stalled. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of that crackling sound you're hearing is coming off the PC today.
Been real busy with your things. Know how that goes. But man, you sound real bodacious out here around the Great Shake, that's for sure. Prime Minister, Hawaiian punch and more punch. Got down. Good 95. 74. 2 good. Somebody but bad back. He's down here selling cows down pretty out of the valley, standing by. I'm on the Roscoe 817, come on the Bombadil Salem. Alright, why you say you're ducking around and plugging in? And now you're doing it. You know you're doing it. With 200 birds, man. Holy crap. Been a long time, man. Appreciate the butt time. I've been following you down, man, way back in the years with your music, man. Hawaii, but I'm 58 years old, man, but I see your music for a long time. Hey, Roscoe. Ain't nobody but bad Kojak, Los Angeles, Southern Cal, got down. Those gay counties that we used to call it, right? Hawaii, punch, click, click. Here, right around. Hey, welcome to the weekend. Are you gonna find something?
That's a loud stick right there.
Roscoe 809 Mobile, Southern Cal. Roscoe 809 in the Mobile, Southern Cal. I'm down like Jack in a box. When they hear me talking to Prime, they're jumping up on like Jack in a box. But you know how it is. You definitely plug it in, I know that. Down here. When you get off the keys, oh, jumping up like you're a boogie mobile. Well. Well, hey, Nick, but in order to that, they're probably, you know what you know? They're real good. I don't know what you're on, if you're on that modified Cobra 2 grand or what. But you sounding all okay?
620 fucking 809. Holy smokes. Back in the trunk.
You know, I do the best I can. Hey, Prime, punch, and more punch, click, click. I'll be here, break.
That's 809 in the Booger Mobile. 410.
Okay, let's go take care of it.
I thought you said booty. 809 in the Booger Mobile.
I thought you said booty. Go 809 Mobile. Bye-bye.
I heard boogie and booger.
Well, there he is. Audio, tuk-tuk. 14 on that Apache, man. 100, man. What do you see? You got a king.
444 waving from the Northern Cali coast with the studio element mic. Booyah.
Take care. They call me 809.
I think 45 inch. Way back in the day. Holy smoke. Anyway, I'll see ya. Time and more time. Punch gone.
Roger. Hey, Jimmy Hoffa. You said Jimmy Hoffa said break, break.
You're still out there, 1600-809 Mobile.
Yeah, put in.
Good to hear you up in there, man. Always a pleasure with a double measure.
Hey, Ganja.
Sounded real good too, man. But I wish I had something to play it back. Hey, 1600. I know Motor Mouth tomorrow does out there my neighbor. I mean, he's only 45 minutes away from me. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him, but every time I come pick her keys up going that way, man, he just kills me out here. But it's
It's because, they got something going on. Let me Kill that nose. That ought to fix it for you. I have something else in line. I'm doing something a little bit different. This ought to fix it for you there, 701. I mean, Jimmy Hoffa.
I got an 809 Mobile 10-7. Bye-bye.
No excuses on the bowl.
No excuses on the bowl. Vietnam 17, I'm down.
817 444 said, oh yeah.
What's going on, 444? What's going on, 444? Just up and down the way my
Motor Mouth coming to 711, and he had 2 years at that time. Oh, he must have put it up another notch. Prime. I guess.
444 waving right back. 4 people keyed right at the same time.
I'll see ya. Prime. And more prime, Minister Punch. And more punch. I'll see ya. Click, click.
Gotta love it.
you're making too much noise. Here comes City Boy.
You always got a habit on. Hey, brother, if you still listening, man, your neighbor, 711, he's waving at you. Brian,
Back out and hold that
711 just told me to tell you he's waving.
Hey, sir, that's you?
By the way, I'm just slow rolling and controlling right now with this thing on the low side. I tried something a little bit different. It's about a stock of stock gifts. I don't know if you have something going on over there, but anyway, radio station Motormouth Mall. Your West Coast Beast got down. Roger on clean, but not Motormouth. Yeah, this is just running some mid-range detail. I don't know if I like that or not. Anyway, just messing around with a bit of something strange. Here's some upward expansion. This is different. Oh, I don't like that. Anyway, I went down to one signal plug-in, and then I'm feeding something at the end of the chain. Just trying to mess around here a little bit. But, nah, I'll go back where I was.
You know, hey, Shoutout, man, this mobile got down. Are you sure? Hey, jump man, Shoutout, he said 10 right on, I'm gone. Jump man, I'm not sure you get that way.
Man, that about sums it up, man. I felt naked. I felt like something was missing. I did not have the confidence in my voice. I did not have the right. I didn't like it for a second.
I just want to see if I can cut this miserable motor out of Maul one time. Prime and more prime, Hawaiian punch, dipping and dapping, break up, break up, break up. 17, hit my...
Sounding good, Hawaiian Punch, 444, Northwestern Cali.
And I can relax a little bit. I can do the work. Yeah, that was frustrating to hear what I wanted to hear. Things weren't working right.
I heard you in there, Hawaiian Punch. He's got the hammer down now.
It was work. Yeah, like I said, man, I can raise my voice. I can talk real low or slow. I can talk right up to the top. I can get back up in the room.
Out of here. Hawaiian punch, slow rolling, great chick, he got down. Well, about a 2 pill.
Hawaiian Punch, 444, you're all the way in the red. You've been in the red the whole night. He's just got the whole thing all the way to the right.
Yeah, he's talking to the Prime Minister now. He's talking to Prime Minister.
I tried putting the reverb in various different places in the chain and hitting it different ways, depending upon, you know, different levels and how much previous compression or post compression there is. You can get some real interesting, you know, negative effects. And I would try to get the reverb up in there to sound just, you know, there, but not distractive. You know, you get too much reverb in there, it puts your voice in the background.
The bass is just...
So just like this a little bit up there seems to go a long way.
809, a.k.a. Miss, I gotta say, I'm gonna be back there. Who is that? The Booger? The Booger Mobile? Yep. I thought his name was 809. Let's do it a fine style, too.
My ass out of there, I'm getting keyed on by some damn ducks. Again. Oh, about 120. Oh,
Some
thinking about
ducks
3.
playing on some big stations.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Alright. Catch you later, boy. About. Let me get out of here. I don't want no excuses.
No excuses on the bowl.
Amen to that.
Man, that's is that a UN beam making all that daggone noise, man? That's a bad ride, man. Well, I moved out of California. Hello, civilized, the flame. Hello, civilized, on the flame. Hey, civilized. And a mobile on the flame around the county line got down. Right there, right back, right there, right back. My long-time friend, Mr. Wall, right there, flame.
It didn't work. I gotta tell you what, radio has changed a lot in the last 10 years. Before that, but since you know, well, anyway, it's changed a lot, and it really allows things to be what you want them to be. You don't, nothing. You don't have to Don't have to make up anything when this didn't work right or that didn't work right or I'm not doing it. This way you take it together. It's just moving on digitally from one realm to the other. You know, it's really cool.
Man, happy 2020. See you right back, my friend. Hey, you're checking on me? I heard that, I did. Well, I sure know what you mean. I've been out here about a year and a few months, so... Yep, everybody in California still wants me to come back. I told them no way. I'm actually happy out here, right? Man, you slow key like you was waiting on somebody to key, so you dropped the hammer down left lane. I know what you're doing. Right down the street from the casinos, right there, bro. Yeah, I'm gone, right?
The one thing I can't show you over here, but you gotta take my word for it. I've got a couple of keyboards.
Right on.
And this little adapter to let you hook up your phone to a spotting scope. Doesn't work with hell it means. But it's and I've got this little switch plate for an outlet on the desk. Now, my attention wasn't brought to any of that stuff a little while ago, but you started talking, and you turned something up, and when you turned something up, all these things on my desk started rattling. And I was like, holy smokes, I had to turn the speaker down, man. And I'm using a pair of 8-inch 2-ways. And it ain't up all that loud. But man, you had everything over here rumbling, man.
Hey, you know what, man? The little guy over here, Inquisition just picked him up and I'm back. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna tell good news. Next time, hey, you know good news, he lives in Florida now. But I'm gonna tell him that okay.
444 here, my cabinet speaker's jumping around right now.
Yeah, I know, he's kicking butt over there too. Yeah, well, Sleepy Dog was out here 2 months ago, right down the street from the house. So Sleepy Dog was out here for a while, right? We need enough rain, so hurry up. Hello, Mr. JW. Happy 2020. Bye. 2020 right now,
Man. Now, yeah, that was too much bass, all right, for the balance that you had. But it wasn't, it was too much in one way, but not necessarily too much in another way. In other words, if the highs and the mids were balanced to that bass, and there was a little bit of maybe brick wall peak limiting at the top end of that whole thing. Now, I don't know how many people with regular receivers are going to cringe at that when they hear it, but I'll tell you what, over here, I heard that there was some room for some more bass. When you put that up in there, I was like, what? Yeah, things are rattling, but yeah, it's just because the volume came up. I could have turned the volume down. It wouldn't have rattled so bad. But it seems like it was acceptable with some modifications, but there was room for that degree.
Well, 1809, which freeway should I take? Should I take the 10? Should I take the 60 or should I take the 91? I need to get out of LA.
Is that the one sitting on the old gas station? Oh yeah, it's off the 40 in Yucca. That's what the little town's called, Yucca. It's off the 40, and that windbreaker's been up there forever.
Oh, are you running the LD Moss as a driver now? Cool. Awesome. I haven't fired mine up yet. Excuse me. I haven't fired mine up yet, but I don't know, peaks, I'm not sure where the peak limits are going to be on that thing. You know, I'm going to take it easy and take it slow with it, but I'm not ever going to put any more than about a 1.5 watt carrier into it, if that. So we'll see. But the low frequencies, the duty cycle's way up there, you know. So, it's going to be interesting to see how that acts. It may be really strange. 71 hertz. Now I'm going to do something. I'm at 3.2 right now. I don't know how much of this I can roll up in here, but I'm going to roll up something at 71 hertz and below it. 3.2 is where I am. I'm going to roll it up a little bit right here, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Oh, well, I guess that's over the top right there. Anyway, that's way up in there. Maybe too far. And that's way early in the stage. So I'll leave it back where it was. Anyway, I wanted to see what would happen there.
Low JW. Hey, what happened to that guy? He's talking about something about Maul. What happened to you, dude?
That is set at 3.5 right now, and I'm going to roll it up here a little bit more. I'm going to use some bottom end I'll go to +6. There's some bottom end for you. Maybe too much bottom end, but there's some bottom end for you right there. Way too much. I don't even have that much bass in my voice, Everett.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, that was about it. Maybe they figured it out.
Hey, Rocky.
10-4. Yeah, I backed it back down. Of course, you know, when you do all that kind of stuff, you know, all the various different kinds of adjustments, it's not just a simple thing like a tone control. You know, you got 8 different plugins, and they all work off of each other. Each one creates a certain a nuisance. No, ambience. I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? Each one makes a change that you wouldn't think would affect the next one. I mean, a simple example is like, you know, people say, I'm going to add more compression. Well, that adding more compression actually relieves or removes, you know, a certain amount of that particular frequency, hence the need for makeup gain. So there's a lot of things that don't intuitively make as much sense as you think they would be.
And there's audio and everything. He's worth his time.
Whatever you do, Roscoe to Ross anyway. Roscoe, Ross said when he came in, I told you, if somebody got here and come out, Maul bash guy, man, I ain't get one. Hey, Roscoe, be careful. Watch out for Maul. Hello, Roscoe. I am 278 down in the valley, back wide.
Alright. See, we are standby.
And 4. Yeah, I think I'll leave it here. I won't do too much more. Now here's 711 up in there. He said, Motormouth Maul, put your referee shirt on and talk to your radio. The problem is 711, if I did that, the radio I'm actually talking to is going to wipe you out. You're in there in between or in there a little bit, but not in there enough to take my radio. So if I tried to turn my attention to you when you make a comment like talk to my radio, it might get you hurt there, Brink.
I wonder if we got a little Mother Nature up on the north end or something there. Breaker.
Breaker.
Well, I guess we must be having some. Good evening time.
Sounding real good. 444 here listening.
Here with the receiver. And I want to see what happened. Keep again there, Brian.
Yeah, real good there, 444. I didn't catch where you were at there, but sounds like we must be broadcasting somewhere. Good evening time to you.
That 444, I don't know where you are. 0 point.
Well, that would be, wow. I'm on double sideband. I'm on DS, it's double sideband synchronous AM.
Yep, 444, I copy. Yeah, I'm Ferndale, California, Northwestern.
You gotta remember, Prime was working 200 watts and his beam is sitting on the ground.
Somebody's making a lot of noise in my receiver, man. I tell you what.
Oh wow, Mother Nature must be short because I'm just down here below Fresno. Anyway, I'll get out of the middle of the road. Good evening time. Old Squeaker down here in the middle of town.
Squeaker sounding good. Up here on the Redwood Coast, 444. Keep it up.
Maybe another cup of coffee. That's going to be awesome. And then this one, of course, is up on YouTube. As soon as we key, I'll have it done. And yeah, you get to have a glimpse of it on my end there too, there, right?
Well, I got Maul broadcasting in the back corner of my end.
Yeah, Squeaker. Motormouth Maul has my receive all the way. I've been listening to his show.
So I'll just get back here, see if somebody knows where Motormouth is.
I thought you were going to do Doc Adams' invitation. Yeah. Oh, man. That was pretty funny. I haven't thought about him in a long time. I wonder how he's doing. Interesting. Hey, new kid on the block, I see you over there. I switched over to a different screen on the computer, and I saw you sitting down there, man. I didn't notice you were in the room. Or on the channel. I've got all kinds of screens up in front of me right now, and one of them's being kind of weird. In time, I got a with this REA thing, man. I love this REA. It works good. But it's supposed to come up on the screen and go away when you unkey. Well, it does. But when I'm unkeyed, it flickers. It comes up on the screen and goes away. It comes up on the screen. I think I might have hit it with too much RF degree.
2020, we're standing down. You want to get a switch to it? You're going to have to get out of the oven. I ain't going to touch it yet because it's hot. It's hot, that's right. Hey, Roscoe, watch the oven, you know. The temperature rising. Put on your thing to Roscoe. Touch that, man,
Hey, sir, I ain't got a key on you for 2020 until I said hello to break.
711, 2020. We're waving, say good evening, good evening. Yeah, Motormouth Maul, he puts it down, man, it's no problem. All right, 711, we'll stand back, see if we can hear some more. 711, 2020, California, your friend, we're on. 66, Southern California, 146, Southern Cal, okay, we're back at it.
It's Cypress Mike down here in the south, Roger.
Sounding good in the hood.
Yes, well, I got that tower you're sitting on top of my house.
I would have liked to talk to 444 though.
Yeah, 444 right here.
Hey, 444, are you on Ferndale?
Yep, Ferndale, California.
Roger, I love my
Now, 711, you know, when you get that STR hooked up, you're going to be flipping all kinds of buttons over there, Brady.
You're the only one I hear, man. I tell you what, you clean up the channel. 711, 2020.
No, sir. You're going to have so many things to keep you occupied.
The big dog's keyed on you, sorry. No excuses on the bowl.
Hey, oh boy, stretch it out, man. County.
444, happy as could be, waving right back.
Yeah, 444, man.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, that'll work real good. Big old SDR on a 47-inch or 48-inch or whatever monitor you got there. That's going to look pretty doggone good, man. And the buttons get bigger so they're easier to click on as you get older.
Not sure who can hear who.
Yeah, I hear you sometimes, and then I just go away.
Okay. Yeah, when Motormouth Maul keys down, he's got my receive.
Go sit down.
I don't know what Mother Nature's doing. You're still on my radio, but it's fading a little bit, debris.
Woman this away, man, if you want to. But let me know, where's my boy Blue Fox, man? That's all I care around Northern Tail, man. See what they tell me here. But I know I got my boy over there, Triple Lizard, in radio station West Side, man. But I want to know where Blue Fox is. Hey, Roscoe, let me know, man. Spill the beans here.
That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it right there. I take what I can get. Algo es mejor de nada. Something is better than nothing there. 10-4.
Hey, Roscoe.
10-4.
We Blue Fox here. You pass the nigga roller coaster to it. I don't know this guy here, man. Talking about he's triple four and all that. I don't know about that. But
Yeah, I gotta say, the last time Tamitha told us that we were going to get some kind of conditions, it didn't pan out like she said. But this time she said we might get some more conditions, and sure enough, it's panning out. So I'm okay with that, you know. But she's a hit and miss. So I look at my phone every so often to get some indication as to what might be going on. And then if I think that there's going to be something going on, I'll keep my ears perked up. I'll keep the radio turned on in the shop when I'm working on something, you know. I'm building a new transmitter right now. I'm building up this little DDS transmitter with a little 15-watt amp. It's going to have a little driver and a Class A amplifier, broadband, and I'm going to use it to hit the pair of LD MOSFETs that break.
Boy, that little booger sure is a long-winded cotton picker. Little Motormouth just running, break up.
Break up. Use it or lose it, right?
hey, Roscoe, you hear me?
Audio, check. Audio, check. 2020, California, see if we can get up and get out in the world of sound.
Sounding good, 2020, 444.
Hey, 444,
Outside,
Until he keyed.
outdoor air-cooled rack equipment to break.
Wow. This is the first silence I've heard in 2 hours.
and I tell you what, it's going crazy, man. No doubt about it. Good for a Friday night. All right, 2020, California, we're standing by.
Oh,
10-4 on that. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. Inquisitive,
No doubt about it, 2020.
restless fingers can cause all kinds of disruption around the homestead.
hey, 444, tell 2020 old Squeaker said hello to it.
Hey, 2020, Squeaker's waving a happy hand. 444 said it. Check.
10-4 on that. Whew, what a mess.
444, you got it anytime.
Hey, 444, we hear you. 444, 2020. We got
Hey, 701, I think our condition's done gone. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to shut this thing off and post this, not post, I guess it's been posting, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. And, yeah, I'll be back out there another time, but I think there's some other conditions in other directions, and I certainly don't want to plug everybody's ears too bad. I've had enough of that to bring.
Now, Valley, go.
1466605 over here in Granada Hills with a maze.
You're doing fine, Motormouth Maul. We appreciate it. I'll be looking for your gate, 444. Have a good night.
Motormouth Maul, your West Coast beast. Got down in prime. I don't know if you're still recording, if you turned everything off. I haven't heard from you in a little bit. I think Mother Nature kind of took a turn. So we'll wrap this thing up, and we'll catch you later, too, if you're still listening and lurking in the bushes. Motormouth Maul waving and stepping right there, right now.
Have a good night, Motormouth Maul. I've been recording for about an hour if anyone wants to hear my end. Northwestern, Ferndale, California, 444.
Hey, 444, you said that's on YouTube there, Brink?
Yeah, Roger. I'll post it up there in the next 10-15.
Okay, sounds good. Is there, yes, there should be a link to it, I guess.
Okay, Roger that. I'm subscribed to your dates, so 10-4.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Awesome. I'll be looking forward to hearing it.
How about that 444? That's the Rio 17.
Hey, new kid on the block. Good to see you up in here, man. This is the fun that we have out here when the skip is right on the border.
Copy 817.
Who's calling 817?
444, just saying hello.
Hey, 444, you're booming over here, man. Hey, 444, you're booming. 2020 said that.
190.
Alright, 2020, you're all the way in the red.
Australia.
444.
Hey, 444, you said you're in Ferndale? Hey, 444, you said you're in Ferndale?
Copy that, 2020, Ferndale, California. Northwestern corner, just below Eureka.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I'm over here in a little town called Paso Robles, California. Way down south, about halfway between San Francisco and Los Angeles.
Okay. Yeah, you're sounding like you're a neighbor right now.
Yeah, times are changing. It'll change a little bit here, but hey, you're booming in here right now, man. Hey, with the 9 and 10 dB.
2020's been working pretty good with his stuff. he's been dialing things in over there.
Hey, 444, I hear no motor mouth, but I probably can't be heard. Hey, 2020, we're on the side.
Yep, I copy both of you.
Sacramento Valley 199.
Yeah, 2020's got that station working real good.
Yep, he sure does.
Yeah, 444, not very often to get short skip, but that's kind of short skip, both in California like that.
Oh man, I had noise reduction on. Son of a gun, that wipes out frequency response. Oh well. I didn't realize until just now I had the doggone noise reduction clicked on. Oh well.
That's how it goes. I'm trying to figure out my setup here. I got a little feedback going on.
I hear a little bit in the background.
I need that MMM technology in this little 148.
10-4. You know, the 148 is the first radio that it was used on.
You just need a big old transmitter to key on.
Roger. On all of the above. Yeah, the 148, man, this thing sounds real good.
Did you do the receive mod on the 148 from my website?
No, you know, I had this done in Arizona. It's a hybrid to make it back to an old Philippines style 148. And I saw that on your website, and I mentioned it to my builder, and he was like, I can do that. I can make it sound better. And I was like, no, there's an actual Motormouth Maul board that you install.
No. On my website, there's a receive mod for the receiver. It's about 5 or 6 capacitors, and you change the values of those capacitors. and your receiver of that 148 becomes beautiful. And then the board only affects the transmit. So the board is a separate issue. But on my website, under the projects, there's a receive mod that just works beautifully on the Grand XLs, Cobra 2000s, and 148s. And yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Okay, 10-4. Yeah, I've seen the receiver mod, and I did mention that, and apparently the receive mods that this has is supposed to be top-notch, so you'll have to listen to a minute of the audio. I'll have to shoot you an email. But I wanted to get your transmit technology in it also, so I'm going to have to get with you and make it happen.
10-4, sounds good. Well, I've got them in stock, and I'll walk you through the install. It's really easy. No need to send it to a technician or anything like that. You can do it, I'm sure.
All right. I'll be looking forward to it. I'll send you an email. I appreciate the airtime here.
Roger D, sounds good. Always good to hear you out there and doing your thing out there, and I'm always glad to hear people interested in high fidelity, whether it's extreme high fidelity or it's wider bandwidth from stock. You know, we use the term high fidelity so loosely, because nothing that we're doing, nothing I'm doing is high fidelity. High fidelity means a faithful reproduction of the original. And you don't want to hear the original. I guarantee you don't want to hear the original. But it's not really high fidelity, but it is wide-banded. And it can be wider or less wide. And it is commanding. And the idea was to have a real bold, loud sound. And this isn't the commercial radio, and it's not ham radio, it's CB radio. So it's kind of a cross, it's a hybrid sound between good engineering practices in the commercial broadcast world and what people want to hear in the CD world.
Yeah, roger that, Motormouth Maul. It sounds amazing on this cabinet speaker, and I think the receive is just fine. I think I just need the transmit mods. But in the wonderful world of sound, man, it's such an amazing, magical thing to turn the radio on and hear it coming through like that. It's just amazing.
Right, sure. That was my feeling and my take when I heard Prime come up in there. I was like, you know, I heard all these radios that were kind of narrow and not telephone quality or worse. And then I heard this, hey, what about Maul? I hear you up there. You know, and I'm like, wow, listen to that. It's like, it was just a whole different thing to hear in my headphones. It was awesome.
That was definitely magic right there.
Yep, absolutely. Alright, well, I'm going to set this thing off. Pulling a whole lot of current. Every time I key down, it's like a tank of gas to bring.
Breaker break. Copy that, Motormouth Maul. Alright, my dogs are all looking at me funny, so I better get going too. I appreciate it.
Alright, sounds good. Take care. Have a super evening. And I'll look for an email from you, and we'll get you set up again.
And them dogs.
Roger, roger. Make it so I don't sound like I'm talking in a tin can.
I can do that.
No get back. 88, Mojave Desert, California. Getting on down.
88 making some noise.
Alright, I'm trying to make some noise.
You're doing just a fine job. 444 up here on the coast waving.
Hey, 444, good to hear you. You're 444, 88 Mojave Desert, California. We're back on the side.
Roger, roger. You guys ought to go out?
Not you big strappers. How about you big strappers out there? Where's that old man on top of the church at, man? Where are you sons of bitches at, man? We ain't got time, man. Where's that old man on top of the church? old coon dog. Get that dude a goddamn microphone in the hole, man. Where's that old daddy-o? Where the old food this is at? Where's that old daddy-o at? You better go come back on that old...
Cool stuff.